Hey everybody! So today we're going to read a story from the Barefoot Book of Animal Tales. Tales from around the world. And here you are. It's retold by Naomi Adler and illustrated by Amanda Hall. Today's story is from Brazil. It's a Brazilian tale. It's called Magic in the Rainforest. There was a time in the old days when there was no darkness, no night, no sleep. In that time there was only light, only day, only waking. But the great old trees that lived in the rainforest knew many things. It was their wisdom that first brought night out of the river into the world. The old trees cast their magic far and wide across the rainforest. As they did so, all living creatures were born. The sticks and the roots in the forest turned into animals. The leaves on the trees turned into birds. The stones and pebbles in the rivers turned into fish and snails. The toucan, the quetzal, the hummingbird, and the parrot were made. The armadillo, the anteater, the tapir, the jaguar were made. The coral snake, the piranha, the turtle were made. It all happened in that very moment when the old trees brought night to the earth. In the darkness, Snake slithered along the riverbank, looking at his beautiful eyes reflected in the water. As he did so, he sang, "Eyes, eyes, twinkling bright, dance for me the magic of night." And his eyes popped out of his head and danced on the surface of the water. At that very moment, Jaguar was walking along the riverbank, looking at his beautiful body reflected in the water. All of a sudden, he noticed Snake's eyes dancing on the surface of the water. He lay down in the long grass, perfectly still, perfectly silent, and watched. After a while, Snake sang, "Eyes, eyes, twinkling bright, dance back to me the magic of the night." And his eyes danced back across the surface of the water straight into his head. Jaguar was amazed by what he had just seen. He went up to Snake and asked, "How can you do this wonderful thing?" Snake, rather pleased at the chance of showing off, repeated his song. Again his eyes popped out of his head, and like fireflies they danced all over the river in the moonlight. After a while, Snake sang once more, and his eyes danced back to him. Jaguar was even more amazed. He said, "I would like my eyes to dance like that. Please teach me the trick." Snake agreed, but warned, "This is no trick. This is magic, and magic can be dangerous." But Jaguar didn't care. He just wanted his eyes to dance on the water. So Snake began to sing, "Jaguar's eyes, twinkling bright, dance for him in the magic of the night." And sure enough, Jaguar's eyes popped out of his head and danced across the river. After a while, Snake sang, "Jaguar's eyes, twinkling bright, dance back to him in the magic of the night." Jaguar was so thrilled he wanted another turn. "That was wonderful! Do it again!" "No, it's not safe," replied Snake. "Please, please do it again, just once more," pleaded Jaguar. Snake gave in, but this time, as Jaguar's eyes were dancing on the water, he sang, "Jaguar's eyes, twinkling bright, dance back to me in the magic of the night." And as Jaguar's eyes came dancing toward Snake, his tongue flicked out and swallowed the eye.